Howdy guys, how's it going? Roughneck81 here. It's that time again, it's another update video. We've had two major changes come to Warzone here in the last few days, and I wanted to make sure I made a video to discuss both of those and kind of prepare you guys for what you're going to see out there in Verdansk. We're going to be going over a new weapon that was added to the game, the Psychop pistol, and what effect that's going to have on the current meta. Also, Activision's added a new mechanic to the game, the radiation zones. We're going to talk about those and what kind of effect that's going to have on your gameplay, and a little surprise that they bring along with them. In the end, we'll cover a couple little topics that popped up while I was recording this video. So yeah guys, after we're done discussing all that, be sure to leave a like on the video afterwards and let me know if you thought it was helpful, and don't forget to subscribe, so that way you'll know when I have all my new future videos coming out. Also, don't forget to check out all my other social media channels. We got Facebook, Roughneck81 Stream HQ is the name of the group on there. Instagram, it's going to be Roughneck81. My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/Roughneck81. And yes, I've even got a TikTok now. Just search Roughneck81. Also guys, don't forget, if you're looking to upgrade your gaming apparel, be sure to check out ArrayGaming.com. They got a great website by a new startup company. I'll leave a link down in the description below, so definitely be sure to check them out. And if you see anything you like and you want to get some stuff, be sure to use the discount code Roughneck81 to get 10% off all your purchases. Alright, well that's going to do it. Let's hop on into the video. So the first of the two new additions to Warzone is going to be the Psychop pistols. Hope everybody's ready to see these constantly plaguing your Warzone matches, because let me tell you, for right now, they are the new meta and they're here to stay until further notice. These pistols just recently became available to Warzone in multiplayer a couple days ago. They excel at close range combat and are extremely deadly within a 10 meter or less range. In case you're wondering how deadly they are now the new fastest killing weapon in all of Warzone, the TTK of 240 milliseconds. If you want to get your hands on these pistols, which for the moment I would highly recommend, the fastest way to unlock them is going to be either playing Shoot the Ship in multiplayer or just running Plunder if you don't have the multiplayer version of the game. We're currently in the middle of a double XP weekend for Warzone, so if you're running Plunder, don't worry about popping those double XP tokens. You're already going to be earning double XP. However, if you're playing multiplayer and you're playing Shoot the Ship, if you do have those double XP tokens, use those. It'll make the process a lot quicker. Basically, the best way to run these pistols is in akimbo style, which those don't know, meaning you're holding two pistols at one time. You're not going to be able to ADS with these, but that's not the point. These pistols are for super close range combat, so all you'll need to do is hip fire these. Once you unlock the gun and you start leveling it up in your multiplayer or your Plunder, the very last step you're going to need to do is to unlock the akimbo. In order to do that, it says to use the Renetti pistol with the Mo Money perk on it. However, that's actually a misprint. You're actually going to want to use the Psychop pistol itself with the Mo Money perk attached to it. And all you'll need to do after that is get 3 kills with that perk attached to that gun in 5 different matches. It's actually pretty quick. All you have to do is get 3 kills in one match, leave that match, and load up another one. Once you get 3 kills in 5 matches, you've got akimbo unlocked. Now there is a specific loadout for this gun if you want to use it to its maximum potential. Your muzzle is going to be the monolithic suppressor. You're going to use the Sokrin 140mm auto barrel. This is what's going to give you the auto fire for this gun. That's right, I said automatic pistol. You will never have to take your hand off the trigger. You're going to run the 5mW laser. That's going to help you with your hip fire accuracy. However, remember, those lasers are going to be always showing at times. So if you're sneaking around corners and stuff, don't be sitting there holding them out and looking down a hallway or something, because your enemy will see those. So either pull them out at the last second or you're going to be rushing fast, because the enemy will see those lasers and know you're coming. For your ammo, you're going to want to run the 80 round drum bag. That's right, 80 rounds on a fully automatic pistol. And then the last one you're going to run is a Kimbo perk. Another huge benefit with being able to use this pistol is that you'll be able to get your ghost right off the bat. So when you go to make your loadouts with this pistol, put whatever AR you usually would use, such as the AMAX, M16, M13, AUG, something like that, and then have these pistols as your secondary, and when the first loadout drops in your match, boom, you've already got ghost. No need to go get that second loadout. In all honesty, the fact that these guns are so OP right now is pretty annoying. I really hate it when there's a gun in the game that you're basically forced to run because everybody else is running it, and if you're not running it, you're going to be severely outmatched. So unfortunately, unless you just absolutely refuse to do it, this is the gun you need to be running as your secondary for the time being, until hopefully they nerf this thing. Now our second major change for Warzone is going to be the radiation zone. Now these actually popped up a couple days ago I wanted to touch on this today as it looks like they are starting to change and evolve as each day passes toward the end of Season 2. So these zones, as you can see on the map, are large red circles, and they started off over prison and shipwreck. But now, as of today, April 16th, it has spread over to hospital as well. Now, seeing where these circles started and where they're starting to spread, it's safe to assume they're essentially taking over the parts of the map where the zombies popped up throughout the past weeks. So knowing that information, we know at some point this spread is going to keep moving, and probably in this order, going to go to downtown, TV station, superstore, and then finally dam. Now, how long this will take, I'm not sure. I would think it's possible that these could update every single day, because according to certain leaks online and some information that's been posted, there's a major event coming to Warzone on April 21st. Supposedly it's either this day or the 22nd when Season 3 begins and the new map for Warzone drops. So it looks like our big nuke event is coming up faster than we thought. Now, more about these radiation zones. If you haven't been in them, essentially the way they work is if you land in these zones, you'll start slowly taking damage, kind of like if you were in the gas that usually surrounds the map during your matches. It won't kill you as fast as the gas does, but eventually if you stay in there too long, you will die, and you'll actually come back as a zombie. Now, for those who played Warzone during this last October, you remember the Halloween event that they had. And they had a special mode on there where you could play as a zombie in Warzone. Now, these aren't your old school horror movie zombies that slowly trudge along. The zombies you become can jump 30 feet in the air, throw gas grenades, and are extremely agile. Now, there are ways for you to protect yourself within this gas if you don't want to become a zombie. The first thing you can do is simply wear a gas mask. The gas mask will protect you from this radiation zone. However, it will eat away at the mask, kind of like the gas does, just at a slower rate. You're able to have a lot of money and near a buy station within these radiation zones. You could potentially have a gas mask, be running around, and if the gas mask starts to go away, just run to the buy station and purchase a new one, and keep refilling those over and over again. Now, a less expensive method to this, but one that's a little more niche, is to use a lesser version of the evil stim glitch. Now, this isn't your typical stim glitch like we remember that ruined a bunch of games for people back in the day. This really isn't even a glitch at all, it's just a mechanic of the game. Essentially, the way this would work is you're in the gas, and you have the stim pack on your loadout. Now, along with the stim pack, one of the perks you'll run is Restock. The Restock perk essentially refills your lethal and grenades over a period of time if you've run out of them. So the way it works is if you're in this radiation zone and your health gets really low, use your stim, it'll fill you all the way back up, and then before your health will drop all the way to zero, if you're running the Restock perk, that stim will resupply itself in your inventory, and when your health gets low again, just re-stim yourself. Now, obviously, this will prevent you from using a heartbeat sensor or stun or something like that, but if you're just really keen on being in these radiation zones, this is a method you can use to stay in there. Now, again, like I said, I predict these radiation zones are going to keep spreading. They're eventually going to take over too much of the map, and this is what's going to lead to our nuke event, which will lead to the new Season 3 map of Warzone. One interesting strategy I've actually seen some streamers run in this new Warzone is they'll actually have one member of their team go and purposely become a zombie. Because if you do so, when you come back as a zombie, you have a constant UAV going at all times. So if you're running like a trios or a quads, you could have one of the members of your team go and become a zombie. When they come back, they can have a constant UAV pinging other players on the map for you and the rest of your squad, and constantly ping them so you can go and take them out, and they might even be able to slide in and get a couple kills themselves. This sounds like a really fun strategy and something I think I'm going to try myself here later on. Also, one more note that I just found out about here a few minutes ago. It appears right now wins and stats are not tracking for Warzone. So if you get a win, it will not count towards your total right now, which is extremely unfortunate considering one of the themes of my stream right now is the road to 200 victories. And I actually just got a win earlier today and went and checked, and that win for me did not count. There's two possibilities for this. One, it's another bug that hopefully they'll fix pretty soon. Or two, that because of this new zombie mechanic that they've added to Warzone, they're treating regular Warzone as a limited time mode. So if you guys remember all these kind of fun little modes that you can play other than regular Battle Royale, such as Mini Royale, Rebirth, Resurgence, things like that, when you win those do not count towards your main win total for Warzone. They're kind of like their own separate thing. So it appears right now, at least until the zombie mechanic is gone, which I feel is going to be here till either the 21st or the 22nd, any wins you get in Warzone will not count. One more real quick third note that I want to point out to you guys. I just came across this as I was recording this video. Apparently Raven Software has put a tweet out saying that they have removed the Most Wanted contract from the game at the current time. The reason being is somehow associated with completing this contract, players are able to gain an invincibility mode during the Battle Royale matches. How they actually are able to do this, whether it's the people who get bought back or the person that completes the contract, I'm not sure because I actually have not ran one of those contracts here recently. But it is good to know that Raven Software jumped on this pretty quick. Unfortunately now, if your entire squad gets wiped, you no longer have the ability to use the Most Wanted contract to get them back. So good luck. And that is going to end it for us today, guys. Don't forget, please drop a like on this video if you found it helpful. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel so you can be up to date with more videos that I'll be posting here pretty soon. We're definitely going to want to cover more of these Psychov pistols and any changes that might come to them, the constant updating of the map and the radiation zones, and what the new Season 3 map is going to look like. Also, don't forget to check out all the other social channels. We have my Facebook group, Roughneck81 Stream HQ. We've got my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Roughneck81, which I have recently become an affiliate on. My Instagram, Roughneck81. And I finally caved in, guys, trying out TikTok. You can find me on there as well at Roughneck81. That is going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Take it easy.